community. Family, 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 family. Peace, 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 peace. Love, 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 love. Unity, 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 unity. Community, 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 community. Family, 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 family. Today is January 3rd, 2025, 7:02 p.m. I am a millionaire funeral director whose check is waiting to be deposited. I'm a millionaire funeral director whose check is deposited. If I can, I must. When I win, I win. When I lose, I win. Failure is not an option. I'm going to set myself up for success. I will take action in my life now. I will participate at a level 10 at all times. I will always be on time in my life. I will always do as I said I would. I will build the right relationships with the right power team. I will empower myself to succeed. If I can, I must. When I win, I win. When I lose, I win. Failure is not an option. I'm going to set myself up for success. I will take action in my life now. I will participate at a level 10 at all times. I will be always on time in my life. I will always do as I said I would. I will build the right relationships with the right power team. I will empower myself to succeed. Excuse me. So I'll be coming from Scientific Healing Affirmation. Random page, random chapter, and it is now. Page 36. Psychological centers. During the different affirmations, notice should be taken of the physiological centers where the attention should be directed. Example, the heart is the center where feeling is concerned. The medulla is the source of energy and will proceed from the spot in the center of the forehead. Attention is unconsciously directed to those centers. Example, when we feel the attention is centered in the heart and we feel it to the exclusion of all the other parts of our bodies, we want to cultivate a conscious power over the direction of attention to the center of that thought, will, and feeling. Above all, absolute unquestioned faith in God or His true devotees is the greatest method of the instantaneous healing. It is better to die in the attempt to arouse that faith than to die in a good health, but with absolute reliance on the medicinal matter. The following affirmation will greatly help congregations and individuals to understand gradually the mechanics of the human body. If they repeat them with the understanding and devotion, they must dwell deeply on the inner meaning of the affirmations and should read the discussion of spirit and matter and mentally review it again and again. The value of different methods of cure. Prevention of disease must be the goal for which we all ought to strive. Our conversation ought to be on this important problem. Since many people are already suffering because they have broken spiritual, mental, and physical laws of life, and because many more will continue to break these laws even though they know better, it is important and necessary to consider the relative value of the different methods of curing physical disease. Medical science employs only physical agencies for care and hence has a very limited scope of action. Psychophysical and mental cures have wider application to problems of disease, and even the most materially, materially minded medical man recognizes the effect of mentality on disease and feels more confidence in the ability to cure his if his patient has faith in him. Autosuggestion and will affirmation are conscious methods of stimulating the life energy, but because purely mental healing methods do not consciously work with life energy and use willing without establishing a physiological connection. Therefore, they are not infectious. Efficient. EFFICACIOUS. In all cases of disease, if conscious will and cooperation with life energy be added, results will be much more successful. But cure is certain for if psychophysical methods together with faith, faith and reason are blended together to direct the life energy and to reach the super consciousness, knowledge of the inherent and inseparable unity of matter and spirit solves all problems of disease. Individual and group directions. Time. For the individual, immediately after awakening from sleep in the morning or during the period of somnolence. SOMNOLENCE. Preceding sleep at night. For the group, any suitable time, place, noiseless or quiet surroundings as far as possible. If the affirmation have to be used in a noisy place, just ignore the disturbance and devotedly attend to your exercise. Method. Before starting to affirm, always free the mind of all worries and restlessness. Choose your affirmation and repeat it first loudly, then softer and more slowly until your voice become a whisper. Then gradually affirm it mentally only without moving even the tongue or the lips. Affirming mentally until you feel that you have merged into deep, unbroken concentration, not unconsciousness, but consciousness. Continue of interrupted thought. Then if you continue with your mental affirmation and go still deeper, you still feel a great sense of increasing joy and peace come over you. During the deep concentration, your affirmation will merge into the subconscious stream, only to come back later and reinforce with power to enforce your conscious mind through the law of habit. During the time of experiencing experiencing every increasing peace, your affirmation goes deeper into the superconscious reservoir to return later and later with an ultimate power, not only to influence your conscious mind, but also to materially fulfill your desires. Doubt not, and you shall witness the miracle of the scientific faith. During group affirmation for current physical or mental disease is self or others, care should be taken to affirm with an even tone, even man force, even concentration, even sense of faith and peace. Weaker minds lessen the united force born of such affirmation, and can even sidetrack this flood of force from its superconscious destination. By all means, do not make any bodily movements or become mentally restless or disturb your neighbor. Merely keeping still is enough. You must remember your concentration or restlessness will materially affect the desired results, favorably or unfavorably. The following affirmation seeds are impregnated with the soul's inspiration, and they should be watered by your faith and concentration and sown into the soul of superconscious peace in order to set up inner motile vibrations that will help the desire germination. There are many processes involved between the sowing of the affirmation seed and its fruition, and these conditions of its growth must be filled in order to produce the desired result. The affirmation seed must be living one, free from the cankers of doubt, restlessness, or inattention. It should be sown in the minds and hearts of the people with faith, concentration, devotion, and peace. It should be watered with deep, fresh repetitions. Always avoid mechanical repetition. This means is found in the biblical commandment. Take not the name of the Lord thy God in vain. Repeat affirmation firmly and with intensity and certainty, until such power is gained that one command, one strong urge from yourself will be sufficient to charge your body cells or move your soul to performance of miracles. Primarily, preliminary rules to observe before affirmation. Sit facing north or east. Close your eyes, concentrating your attention on the medulla, unless otherwise directed. Keep spine erect, chest high, abdomen in. Relax completely. Take deep breaths and exhale thrice. Relax the body and keep it motionless. Empty the mind of all restlessness, thoughts, and withdraw it from all sensation of bodily weight, temperature, and sounds, etc. Fill your mind with the devotion and with will, filling the former in the heart, and the latter in its physiological center of generation and between the eyebrows. Cast away anxiety, distrust, worry. Realize calmly that divine law works and is all powerful only when you do not shut it out by doubt or disbelief. Faith and concentration allows it to operate unhampered. Hold the thought that all bodily states are chargeable and curable, and that conscious of anything being chronic is a delusion. 5. Forget what is that what you want to be healed. In the group affirmation, the leaders should read the affirmation rhythmically. I'm sorry. Rhythmically while standing. The audience should repeat after him with his same rhythm and notation. So let me see something. It's funny how I read this first, but here you go. I'm a millionaire film director whose check is waiting to be deposited. I'm a millionaire film director whose check is deposited. If I can, I must. When I win, I win. When I lose, I win. Failure is not an option. I'm going to set myself up for success. I will take action in my life now. I will participate at a level 10 at all times. I will always be on time in my life. I will always do as I said I would. I will build the right relationships with the right power team. I will empower myself to succeed. And for those ones just tapping in, go to my wife page, Dionne Life, DIONNE apostrophe S, Life. Go to my YouTube, go to my Facebook. Make sure this video goes from 1 share to 1 million shares, and it all starts with you. So I'm just gonna try this method. I'm gonna sit here for about 5 minutes or so. And again, Allah's greatest gift to us is time. So thank you for spending time with me. I'm gonna just be quiet now and just dig deep. General healing affirmation. On every altar of feeling, thought, and will, thou art sitting, thou art sitting. Thou art all feeling, will, and thought. Thou doest guide them, let them follow, let them follow, let them be as thou art. In the temple of consciousness, there was the light, thou light. I saw it not, now I see. The temple is light, the temple is whole. I slept and dreamt, the temple broke. With fear, worry, ignorance, I slept and dreamt, the temple broke. With fear, worry, ignorance, thou hast whacked me, thou hast whacked me, thou hast waked me. Thy temple is whole, thy temple is whole. I want to worship thee, I want to worship. In my nerves, thou doest flow. They are whole, they are whole. In my veins and arteries, thou doest float, thou doest float. They are whole, they are whole. Thou art fine in my stomach, thou art fine in my intestines. They are whole, they are whole. Even as thou art my own, so I am I, thy own. Thou art perfect, thou art I, thou art I, thou art my brain. It is shining, it is whole, it is whole, it is whole, it is whole. Let my fancy flow free, let my fancy free, let my fancy flow free. I am ill when so I think. I am well when so I think. Every hour, every day, in body, mind, in every way, I am whole. I am gay. I am whole. I am gay. I dreamt a dream that I was ill. I woke and laughed to find me still bewed with tears of joy, not sadness, to find I dreamt of a sickness. For I am whole. I am whole. Let me feel thy love and thrill, thy love and thrill. Thou art my father, I am thy child. Good old naughty, I am thy child. Let thy let thou feel thy heartling thrill. Let me feel thy wisdom will. Let me feel thy wisdom will. Thought affirmation. Concentrate thought of the forehead and repeat the following. I think my life to flow. I know my life to flow. From the brain to all my body to flow. Streaks of light do shoot. Though my tissue root, the flood of life, though vibrate vertebrae Don't rush through spawn and forth and spray. The little cells are drinking. The tiny mouths are shining. The little cells are drinking. The tiny mouths are all are shining. And this is the book, Scientific Healing Affirmation. The next thing I'll be reading to wrap this up for the night is the Holy Quran with English translation and commentary, Muhammad Ali version. Make sure y'all drink y'all teas out there. This is grapefruit. You see how this tastes. Oh, it's pretty good. Shout out to my baby. Got me some grapefruit juice, freshly squeezed. I appreciate that, baby. Go ahead and check her page out on YouTube. It's Dionne's Life. Make sure y'all make sure y'all get this video from 1 share to 1 million shares, and y'all know what to do. It start with you. I'm gonna go into this Quran and then call it a night, y'all. And then see y'all when I see y'all, inshallah. Random page, random chapter, and it goes like this. Chapter 10, Jonah. Section 5. The reprobate and their punishment. And they rejected thee, say, my work is for me, and your work for you. You are clear of what I do. I say I am clear of what you do. Of them are some who listen to thee, but cannot thou make that deaf to hear, though they will not understand. And of them are some who look at thee, but can't thou show thy way up to the blind, though they will not see. Surely Allah wrongs not man in aught, but man wrong themselves. And on that day when he will gather them, as though they had not stayed but an hour of the day, they will recognize one another. They perish indeed who reject the meeting with Allah, and they follow not the right way. And if we show thee something of which we promised them, or cause thee to die, yet to us is their return, and Allah is witness to what they do. And every nation there is a messenger. So when the messenger comes, the matter is decided between them with justice, and they are not wronged. And they say, when we this promise be fulfilled, if you are truthful, say I control not for myself harm or any benefit except what Allah pleases. Every nation has a term. When their term comes, they cannot put it off an hour, nor can they bring it before its time. Say, do you see if his chastisement overtakes you by night or by day? What then is there of it that they're guilty of what hasten? And when it comes to pass, when you believe in it, what? Now and you hasten and on, then will it be said to those who were unjust, taste by the chastisement you are not required except for what you earned. And they ask thee, is that true? Say, by my Lord, is it surely the truth? And you will not escape. Section 6. Mercy takes precedence of punishment. Section 6. Mercy take precedence of punishment. And if every soul that has done injustice had all that is in the earth, it would offer it for ransom, and they would manifest regret when they see the chastisement, and it would be decided between them with justice, and they would not be wrong. Now surely whatever is in the heavens and the earth is Allah's. Now surely Allah's promise is true, but most of them know not. He gives life and causes death, and to him you will be returned. O man, there has come to you indeed an abomination from your Lord, and a healing from what is in the breast, and a guidance and a mercy for the believers. Say, in the grace of Allah, and his mercy, and in that she rejoice, it is better than that which they hoard. Say, see you what Allah has sent down for you of sustenance, and then you make a part of it unlawful and a part lawful. Say, has Allah commanded you, or do you forge a lie against Allah? And what think those who forge lies against Allah of the day of resurrection? Surely Allah is bountiful to man, but most of them give not thanks. Section 7. Good news for the faithful. And thou art not engaged in any affair, and thou recitest not concerning any portion of the Quran, and you do not work, but we are witnesses of you when you are engaged therein, and not the weight of the atom in the earth or in the heaven is hidden from thy Lord, nor anything less than that, nor greater, but it is all in our clear book. Now surely the friends of Allah, they have no fear, nor do they grieve. Those who believe and keep their duty, for them is good news in this world life and the hereafter. There is no change in the words of Allah. This is the mighty achievement. And let not their speech grieve thee. Surely might belongs wholly to Allah. He is the all-hearer, the knower. Now surely, whatever is the heavens and whatever is in the earth is Allah's. Now what do you follow those who call on associate besides Allah? They follow not but conjecture and the only lie. He it is who made for you the night that you might rest therein, and the day given light. Surely is this are signs for people who hear. They say Allah has taken a son to himself. Glory be to him. He is the self-sufficient. That is what is the heavens and what is the earth. Now, you have no authority for this. Say you against Allah what you know not. Excuse me. Say those who forge a lie against Allah will not succeed. And little enjoyment in this world, then to us is the return. Then we shall make them taste severe chastisement because they disbelieve. I appreciate everyone for tapping in. This was the Holy Quran, chapter 10, section 4 to 7. Read this book today as well. This one, this is the Holy Quran with the English translation with commentary. Milani Muhammad Ali version. Thank you for, again, tapping in with us. Allah's greatest gift is time, and you spend time with me. So make sure you hit the share button, the like button, the heart button. It doesn't matter, y'all. It's all about positive energy for health, for wealth, for whatever you want to tap into. Put yourself there. You got it. You got it. Remember, peace, love, unity, community, and family. My voice getting a little raspy, so I gotta get going. So until next time, y'all. Peace, 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 peace.